MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. H, what's the key to them earning a World Series berth here in hostile territory?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Michael Pineda is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing, it was solid. I'll put it that way. He pitched into the 6th inning, but he couldn't get out of the 6th inning. I don't know if he ran out of gas or just wasn't able to locate his pitches. But in this game, if he's able to execute, minimize the pitches early in the game, I think he'll have a chance to go deeper in the game. All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In the outfield, Nick Markakis. Now get a hold of this. He played 398 games without committing an error. 398 games in a row. That's more than 2 seasons without committing an error. That's unthinkable.
Now to the plate, Gary Cox. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Gary Cox.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
In the second spot tonight, center fielder Mike Trout.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Squared that one up just a little late. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Swing and a liner. Foul. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. The next 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in, Michael Lee. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, one man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with one down. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Houston, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He's got 6 RBIs in this series already, so obviously he's had a huge impact on the last few games. Now they're hoping for more of the same from him, and as someone watching this game, so am I.
Randy Johnson will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Ball 2. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Cox. 1 away.
Batting second, third baseman, Jan Hervis Solarte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Line towards center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third,
so with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets.
99.
And as you see there, it's all over in the National League as the San Francisco Giants are already through as they'll take on the winner in this matchup for the World Series title. So stepping in, number 99. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
Here comes the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-0 now to Mauer. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 home to Mauer. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air to left. Saunders is under it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, number 6, Albert Pujols.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, number 70.
Coming to the plate now, number 70. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hit to short. Cozart is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Bill Blanchard.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. On deck is Nick Markakis. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 0-1 on its way. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. A high fastball is in there. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Altuve.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's the pitch on 2-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Gary Cox. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of this series. And the Astros have pulled back even now at 1 run apiece.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Ball's his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Michael Lee. Ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And that's over. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Cozart has it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. We played 2.5, all even at 1 apiece. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ellsbury.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Yankervis Solarte.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yankervis Solarte. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
One out, nobody on. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, number 99.
Now at the plate, number 99. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Too low, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Digging in to try it again, Bill Blanchard. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Just keeping him close. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Carlos Santana would be next. Full count, here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ready for another chance? David Lee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
One and one, here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
No real chance for him to roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Striding in, number 70. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. A runner on first with 2 away. That one's in there. 3-1. from the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. At the plate, Carlos Santana.
Leading off
no official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Number 41.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick
So with one away now,
Markakis.
that'll bring in Nick Markakis. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty. One man out. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Dozier.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Goodness gracious, man. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. 2 out, nobody on. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Once again a 3-2. Another one sent foul. The payoff pitch one more time. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder, Michael.
At the plate, Michael Saunders. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it to second base on what ought to be ruled a passed ball. And with 2 outs, that one could come back to haunt him.
That's not something you see every day. The catcher was focused on framing a pitch to get the called strike, which he got, but he forgot to close his glove on it, and a passed ball is the result.
Bauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Pujols will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. James Shields is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
James Shields.
Now in the box, Jose Altuve comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Altuve.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Cox. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Before the pitch, a move by Shields, and he's back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was a fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Saunders ranging back to the track. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back easily. From the stretch, takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Runner at first here, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
That's always exciting when you see a guy from first make it all the way home on a base hit, and Showtrack demonstrates to us here that his speed really made the difference on that play. He was burning around the base paths and just made it home in time.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. high with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, his third home run of this series, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 3. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. 3 runs already home here. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And this will be fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Mauer.
Stepping in now, Joe Mauer. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot for Joe Mauer, his second home run of the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting.
In now, David Lee. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
2-0 pitch on the way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And the pitch on 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, number 70.
Ready for another shot now, number 70. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled to first. Gloved by Santana. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Yankees 1. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Zach Cozart.
very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Down, they got him to reach for one as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Ready once again, Yangervis Solarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Nope,
and he misses with it. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game. That's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Fernando Salas takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 59, Fernando Salas.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready once again, Gary Cox. Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in for the second out.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder Mike Trout.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And he misses again. 2-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Big pitch to Trout. 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Ellsbury. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Number 99 will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Standing in now, Bill Blanchard. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Looking to send him packing again. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now another 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail 6-1. Back here in the Bronx. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Darren O'Day is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Lee. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Lee.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box now, number 3. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. He's set, and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Into the box, David Lee, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Ellsbury on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Here's Albert now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Number 70 waits on deck. Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready for another shot now. Number 70. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he might get them all home, as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Number 36 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Yankees, number 36.
Jose Altuve will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Astros lead it 8-1. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another try at 2-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Here's Michael Saunders now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Number 87 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 87.
Now at the plate, Gary Cox. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Mike Trout will be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Markakis over to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. So coming to the plate, Michael Lee. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
In now, number 3, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard towards center. Lee rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. So here's Joe Mauer as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 9 and the Yankees 1. At the plate, Zach Cozart. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Zach Cozart.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Lee charging in on it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Slice down the left side, but foul. The 0-2 once more. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here it comes. Full count now. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 3 is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, third baseman, Yankees Solarte.
Striding in, Yankees Solarte. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail big. It's 9-1. The beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from right here in the Big Apple. Andrew Miller enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Striding in once again, David Lee. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Lee.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ellsbury is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 6, Albert Pujols.
Digging in, Albert Pujols. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets ahead 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Now another 2-2. Line drive to left. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
This is a great 8-pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself. And finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
Stepping in now, number 70.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Cozart for 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
The 1-2 pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Astros leave 1, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Stepping up to the plate, number 99. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
The 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bill Blanchard.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bill Blanchard. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Cox moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now ball line foul over the Yankees dugout. Now the 1-2 pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. That gets down and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. And no problem here, Houston. The Astros are American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 9 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.